Where were you born?
I don't know. I never knew a mother nor a father.
في اليوم شخصية لوسيا اللي تأديها كوني نيلسون تعيش ضغوطات كثيرة، فبعد ما هربت ابنها لوشيوس بالجزء الأول لتحافظ على حياته، فبهذا الجزء يرجع بعد سنوات من الغياب ويؤدي دور لوشيوس بول مسكال. لوشيوس يمر بمشاكل كثيرة وطبعا هذا الأمر يخليها خايفة عليه.
Returning to the character, after all these years, how has she evolved since we last met her?
You know, she's got like a pretty terrible situation when you meet her. You know, she's a prisoner and she has lost her son. But then she also has this wonderful relationship with this dashing general who loves her and who will do anything for her to help her survive. So Ridley and the writers have set her up to have an incredible story. And at the same time, she has so much she has to bear and that she has to try to solve.
How was your feeling in the first day in the set?
It was very emotional. I was trying to be cool, but I couldn't. It was just very emotional.
And working with these young actors.
Yeah, it was great.
How does it feel?
Yeah, it was super. We had a really great time on set. We all got along very, very, very well.
With Paul, especially.
Yes, with Paul too.
فيبدو من خلال التريلر اللي شفناه لوشيوس اللي جاي يرجع الإمبراطورية راح يكون مضطر إنه يواجه ماكرونوس بمباركة من الإمبراطور كاركلا.
The general will do. Rome has taken everything from me, but I will have my vengeance.
Did you read about the character, about the history of the character?
Yeah, I did a ton of research, and obviously it was, you know, yes, I did a lot of research. Yes.
Let's say comparing to this character to multiple complex character you played throughout your career, how this character stand with the.
I don't do that. I don't compare. I don't think of other characters. You know, it's interesting. I've been hearing people mention Training Day or Alonzo. Someone else said that, but I never thought of that.
فطبعا المقارنة راح تكون صعبة بين أعماله السابقة وهذا العمل، ولكن اعترف دينزل بفيديو من كواليس التصوير إن هذا أضخم عمل اشتغل عليه.
I think this is the biggest film I've been on.
وهذا اللي شافه الممثل فريد هيكينجر في أول أيام التصوير.
How about the set? The first day in the set.
The first day on set I will never forget. Joe and I had this scene in the Coliseum and we walked up the stairs and looked out at the entire thing and were just utterly speechless. It was staggering because he built Rome, you know? This entire crew and all these people meticulously built Rome in 360 so that everywhere you look, you are in the universe and in the world of this time period.
Your character is powerful, yet complex and ruthless. How did you approach portraying your character?
Something that was unusual about this experience was that I got to work so closely with Joe Quinn in building the dynamic. We felt part of the movie, we are a double act, working together in that way, building that brotherly bond, but also that underlying sense of competition.
Yeah, you talked a lot about Joseph. How about working with Denzel?
He is a master. I mean, he's a true genius. And I would say the scenes are, you know, you read them in the script and you approach them from different angles, but when you walk on set and work with someone like Denzel, what he's doing is so in the moment of the moment of the moment, you know, so focused, it's so alive, it's so brilliant. I felt there were 100 surprises that would come about from making a scene with him.
Whose head could I give you that would satisfy this fury?
The entire Roman armies.
Too much.
فالمزج بين الجيل القديم والجديد بهذا العمل كان جدا مهم. فالمخرج ريدلي سكوت كان مهتم بالتفاصيل، وهذا اللي خلاه ينتظر حوالي 25 سنة عشان يقرر يعمل الجزء الثاني من هذا الفيلم.
Ridley, I believe you redefined the historical epic genre with the Gladiator one, and now after almost 25 years, what inspired to come to this world again?
I love to look back at historic films. As you probably notice, I do a lot of history. The biggest one which is relevant to you is Kingdom of Heaven. And Kingdom of Heaven was examined and was very much in pro-Salahuddin. So from that I learned a lot about Morocco, and I've done 4 films in Morocco, so I love the culture. And so relevant to that, because Gladiator had been has somehow taken hold, has become more than just a successful film. It's become part of people's lives. It's extraordinary. It's very nice. It's lovely that that has happened. So, and in the meantime, I was busy. So the time it took to come back with number 2 was not because I wasn't trying, but we were trying to find what was the relevant story.
ولكن الوقت اللي استغرق تصويره هذا الفيلم ما كان طويل، الأمر اللي معروف فيه ريدلي.
I read a statement of Denis Villeneuve. He said, while he directs a movie in 3 years, Ridley does 3 movies. How you do that?
Practice. I mean, I've been doing it a long time, and I was very practiced before I did my first film. First film I did when I was 40. I did The Duelist, but before that I had a very, very successful career in marketing, advertising. I was the hot shot in advertising, caught the wave of this new world of advertising in England at that point. That was my film school. So the efficiency from that enabled me, I can do a film. We did this film in 51 days.
It's crazy.
It doesn't mean anything to you, but normally it would be 100 days.
Easy.
Normally, easy, 120. 51 days means I can use 8 cameras, it's 8 times faster.
And it means that your actors never have a second to breathe.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's for me it's simple.
وقبل ما أختم لقائي مع نجوم الفيلم حاولت أخذ منهم تفاصيل أكثر عن القصة بطريقة غير مباشرة.
Lastly, were there any particular scenes that you feel fans should especially look forward to? Something that left an impact while filming?
I think.
No spoilers.
Yeah, I can't spoil it. Exactly. I can't spoil it. But just keep your. I'll say this. This young man, Paul, did a brilliant job. I think the pressure on him to live up to what Russell did 20-something years ago, I think he more than pulls it off. So he had to do the hard work. I enjoyed myself watching him.
Were there any particular scenes that you feel fans should especially look forward to? Something left an impact?
Yeah,
Emotional?
I think that first of all, fight scenes are bound to be incredible and insane. And then there's a big heartfelt story at the core of the film about the relationship between...
No spoilers.
No, about the relationship between a mother and a son. And I think that, and also about the values of the Republic and how to fight for them.